All right, so we finally have something solid to talk about. A hands-on video of the DJI Pocket 4 just surfaced online. And even though the original clip was quickly taken down, screen recordings are already everywhere. And honestly, this doesn't feel accidental. DJI has a pattern. Right before an official announcement, retail-ready units somehow start appearing in the wild. Not blurry factory leaks, not early prototypes, actual finished products with polished software and final packaging. And that's exactly what this looked like. From what we can see, the Pocket 4 looks production ready. The hardware doesn't scream prototype. The UI looks clean and finalized. Retailers appear to be getting stock. And when that starts happening with DJI, it usually means the official reveal isn't far behind. Now, design-wise, don't expect a dramatic overhaul. DJI is sticking with the classic vertical gimbal layout that the Pocket series is known for. And honestly, that makes sense. It's compact, recognizable, and it works. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But what this hands-on video really confirms are the small refinements. And sometimes those small changes are the ones that matter most. One of the first things people noticed was the addition of extra physical buttons on the grip. That might sound minor, but if you've used previous Pocket models, you know how much menu tapping was involved. Having more direct controls means less time swiping through screens and more time actually filming. It feels like DJI is leaning into a shoot-first, tweak-later approach, which is exactly what creators want when they're out capturing moments quickly. Now here's the part that really caught people off guard. There's a built-in light near the camera module. Not an accessory, not something you attach, it's integrated. And it's not just fixed in place either. It appears to be mounted on a small arm with hinge points, meaning you can adjust the angle. That's actually a big deal. Think about quick night vlogs, indoor clips, or low-light moments when you don't want to carry extra gear. Instead of mounting a separate light, you just pull it out, angle it, and start recording. Simple, clean, efficient. For a device that's all about portability, this feels like a very smart addition. The hands-on video also briefly teased a new mode called SuperPhoto. Now that name might sound familiar because GoPro has used it for years. On GoPro cameras, SuperPhoto analyzes the scene and automatically applies things like HDR, noise reduction, and sharpening to optimize the shot. If DJI's version works in a similar way, it could mean smarter image processing happening in the background without you needing to manually adjust settings. That's especially useful for casual users or quick social content where you don't want to dive into manual controls. You just point, shoot, and let the camera handle the optimization. Of course, using a name like that in the same product category does raise questions about trademarks, but if DJI plans to ship this globally, it's safe to assume the legal side has already been handled. Companies at this level don't overlook details like that. What's interesting is that this leak doesn't really introduce wild new surprises. Instead, it confirms direction. The hardware looks final, the interface looks polished, the features feel intentional, not experimental, and retailers appearing in the mix suggests this isn't months away. At this point, it doesn't feel like we're asking if the DJI Pocket 4 is coming. It feels like we're just waiting for the official date. If this hands-on video is anything to go by, DJI is focusing on refinement rather than reinvention. Smarter controls, built-in lighting, improved processing. Not flashy changes, but practical upgrades that actually improve the user experience. And honestly, that might be exactly what this lineup needs. Now we wait.